The guy who used to go there, he was called Joe, he's an old guy. He told me that somebody hung themselves down here on the bandstand years ago. Now I don't know if that's true or not, but he was pretty sure that it did happen. He told us it definitely happened. But I don't know who it was or what year it was. But it's very sad that it happened, obviously. Hello there, and welcome to another video. I'm just going to do, I don't know how long it's going to be, probably not very long. Just a look around this area here. I'm now actually in Hebburn Park, here by myself in the dark. And I'm not going to say what time it is, but it's getting on a bit. So I'm going to try and have a look around at some of the places where I used to sort of have a look around in the past, like investigating stuff. But it's a bit muddy tonight, so I'm probably going to get my boots are probably going to get covered in mud. That's a guarantee, I think. And I'm only doing it if there's nobody around, because there's no point in going around in pitch black darkness when there's other people around, if you know what I'm saying. So we'll see how it goes anyway. So I'm going to get cracking now. Let's have a look around then. Oh, and just before I start, don't forget to subscribe if you would like to see more videos from me in the future, and don't forget to give us a little like if you enjoyed this video after you've watched it, if you make it to the end. And I'm always open to any comments, anything you've got to say, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Any questions, anything, I will get back to you. Okay, anyway, let's take a look around then. Now I've just arrived at this gate here, which leads into somewhere. I think this might be where beehives are either kept, or they used to be kept, because I read a story online that I think some beehives, I don't know how long ago it was, a few years back, got vandalized or something happened to them. Something happened to the beehives, and I didn't even know there was any beehives in Hebburn Park. But apparently there must be, or there used to be. I don't know if there still are. So if anyone from this area, Hebburn or Jarrow, knows anything about the beehives, or where they are or were, I'd be interested to hear from you, because I haven't got the foggiest idea really. I thought this would be the most obvious area that would keep them in, behind this fence here, because why is this fence here? You know what I'm saying? So obviously something's kept behind there, or used to be. So maybe they're in there, you know. And it's locked, this gate, I think. I'm pretty sure it is. Yep, it's locked, definitely locked. And this is right next to the outer fence to the park, in the street, which runs down, well, if you follow this path down, it leads pretty much all the way down to Campbell Park Road again. Okay, I've now reached further into the park, where there's like a huge monument with a ball on the top, I think. And there's like a little cannon next to it. I remember this years ago when I was a kid, but I think it's changed a bit since how it looked back then. Because back then, I'm sure the cannon was like higher up, and there was some steps up to it or something. I may be getting that wrong, but I seem to remember some steps up to the cannon, you know. It was up higher. It is still up some steps here, like, but I could have sworn it was higher in the past. But we'll have a look anyway. So you just go up between these hedges here, up these little steps. I mean, I may be wrong, you know, my memory might have been getting it wrong, like, sort of, because it was a while ago. So I don't know if you can see much of this monument, but it's quite tall. I'm not sure, it's for some war or something. There usually are these monuments to do with wars and stuff. I don't know if you can see up there or not, but I'll have a look anyway. I don't think my night vision will reach that far, but we'll see. There's a little poppy thing there. He has a question, why are these poppy wreath things always in a circle? Is that significant of something? Does anyone know? But right in front of us is Hebburn Hall, which is apparently haunted, and it has poltergeist activity. I believe some of the spirits and ghosts from the hall perhaps come into this park. I'm pretty sure they do, because I used to investigate a lot in this park on a night time. I spent most of the nights in this park a while back with my friend Steve, and we did witness some knocking and stuff on the bandstand down in the dip in the Dean area. I'm going to try and go there in a minute, but like I say, it's going to be pretty muddy down there, I'm pretty sure. So anyway, I'm just going to go around to where the Cannon is, not the cinema. Not to be confused with the Cannon cinema. The Cannon cinemas are all shut down now. Unfortunately, they were good cinemas, those. So here is the aforementioned Cannon. Like I say, I seem to remember it being higher up. They might have changed it, because a friend of mine told me that that they filled in some of the Dean area. It used to be a lot deeper, and they made the ground level higher. So maybe they did something similar with this, I don't know. By the way, I'm not sure. I mean, that cannon's not the biggest cannon, but it's not exactly as, well, I suppose it is quite small. I don't think it's big enough for Cher to sit on. That's for sure, because she did sit on a huge one in that music video. I think it was for if we could, something about turn back time or something. If we could turn back time, I think it was called. She was sitting on a huge cannon on a warship, I think. Yeah, that must have been symbolic, I think. I'm just going to head over to where the bandstand is. I think it's just over there. It's hard to see a thing because there's not any lights at all down here. Actually, none at all. I'm just hoping there's nobody down here, like hanging out, being quiet, you know. Right then. Right, I've now reached where the bandstand is, almost, just down these steps. I'm just about to go down these steps. And some sort of post here with some, like, ivy on it or something. I just heard something. Right, I'm going to head down these steps now. I think I'm standing in some shit or something. What the hell is that? I hope I'm not standing in shit. It's probably just wooden leaves, hopefully. But I have to go down all these steps here. I was looking at some oh. There's a noise over there, I don't know what it is. Hopefully I'll still be able to get down there. There's some strange noises over there. I was about to say, I was looking at some really old photographs that were taken down here next to the bandstand years ago, and there was like loads of people, like crowds down here. The bandstand back then had like a roof on it. It looked kind of like a large, extra large bush shelter type shape, you know, with a roof in the open front. But that's all gone now. It doesn't have a roof now. It's just like it's like got a back wall and sort of a roundish base that you stand on, type of thing. I don't say it's starting to rain. I don't know if this camera's like water resistant or not. Oh, I fell down the steps there. Right, I think the noises I heard might have been birds making some strange noises, I think. I'm not 100% sure at this point. Actually, for some reason the sky looks quite lightish over there. You see the silhouette of the bandstand, it's got like 1, 2, 3, 4 like wooden bits sticking up. I don't know if the, like I say, there used to be a roof. That was years ago. And like I say, just up them steps next to where I came, there was another set of steps. Oh shit! What the hell? I thought I just done some more crap there. There's another set of steps over there, if you can see them. But oh, falling up the steps. I haven't got my best night vision camera with us tonight, but I wasn't sure I was going to come down here, you see. But so the other one sees a bit better than this one. I mean, this one's still pretty good, but the other one's a bit better. Anyway, there's some people coming from somewhere. Let's hope they're not problematic ones that want to come down here. But I think they're on bikes, by the looks of it. There's a bridge over here, like a footbridge, like the type of bridge you would see going over a stream. But the thing is, there's no stream here. Here is the bridge here. I asked my friend, you know, and she said that there was never a stream down here in the Dean bit next to the bandstand. But it kind of looks like there might have been at one time. But I don't know if there was a stream here or not. But if there was never a stream here, why would they put a bridge here? That's the question. Why would they put a bridge here if there's no stream? So, I don't know if you can see this, but there's like a little ravine here. It looks like the type of... It looks like there could have been a stream here to me, you know? Possibly a waterfall as well. I could do with a stream in here, I think. So this leads to some more steps over here, which go up, of course. As in Ghostbusters, where do these steps go? They go up. Oh. I did that in another video. I don't know if I put that on YouTube and I can't remember. But, anyway. So we'll continue over here. It's very slippy on this bridge, actually. Uh-oh. Heard something. There's somebody over there. If anyone comes down here, I'm going to have to make a swift exit. I'll tell you that much. Not exactly the safest place to be down here. I heard a lot of people have been raped in this park. A few people told us. I don't want to be the next victim for that. Right, I'm just waiting a bit because there's somebody coming down here, I think. I'll pass the top, the one around the top, I think. I don't know if you can hear the voices, but it's definitely someone walking up the top. Now there's something I didn't mention that's also supposed to have taken place down here many years ago. I don't know when, or if it even did happen or not. But this old guy who I used to be friends with, he used to go to the Jarrow Pop-In place. The guy who used to go there was called Joe. He's an old guy. He told me that somebody hung themselves down here on the bandstand years ago. Now I don't know if that's true or not, but he was pretty sure that it did happen. He told us it definitely happened. But I don't know who it was or what year it was. But it's very sad that it happened, obviously. And somebody else told us, somebody else hung themselves on one of these trees down here, near where I'm standing. But I don't know if that's true either. So I've got nobody else to confirm or give us any more information on it. Whoa. He fell over there. I've got a vertigo problem, especially in the dark. Somebody else in the park can hear them shouting, by the way. That's not anything else. I think they're playing hide and seek by the sounds of it. But I better get over here and before the... Oh shit, it's really muddy down here. And here we are. It's in a bit of a bigger mess than the last time I was here, that's for sure. So this is the back of it. Like I said, it's just like a wall. It's black. It's pretty solid though. It's made of like hard wood or something, like really hard wood. And at the ends here, I've got these huge balls. Pardon the expression. It's got these huge balls on the end here. There seems to be a theme going on in this park with these ball things, because there's a ball on top of that monument over there, and then there's balls here as well. So I don't know what the balls represent. I'm not sure. Does anyone know? There's another ball on the other side over here. But obviously bands used to play on here. I don't know if they still do. And they probably had theatre shows, maybe plays, I don't know, other types of things going on. So there's the other ball up there. So if anyone knows what these balls are for, what they represent, if anything, could you let us know in the comments? I'd be very grateful and thankful for that. But it's pretty quiet down here at the minute. I remember I was standing down here once, and I heard some like stones being thrown against the wall and stuff. Because that's like poltergeist activity when there's little stones get thrown and stuff. But I experienced knocking on this back of the bandstand here when I was up at the top behind it, when I was with like 2 or 3 people one night, and the girl I was with, she jumped and practically grabbed a hold of us because something knocked just over in front of us here. Just over here, at the top of this bit here, somewhere around here, something knocked on it. So someone knocked or something. Don't know who it was or what it was, but someone definitely knocked. But I don't think anyone's going to knock tonight, I'm pretty sure. But if there's anyone who fancies knocking, feel free. Most people only knock when they're playing dominoes, unless they're knocking on somebody's door. That was my foot on the floor there, by the way. So if you go up these steps here, this is pretty much where I heard the knocks, here, right here. And this was in the middle of the night, by the way, later than where it is right now. It's quite spooky down here, actually, to be honest with you. Especially since, you know, there's that story about someone hanging themselves here years ago. I don't think that person will be still here. If that did happen, I wouldn't know. I doubt they would be still here. You know? But this used to be overgrown with loads of bushes, I remember. They don't seem to be here now. There used to be quite a few bushes around back here somewhere. Sure there was. So I'm around the back now. At the top. I'm just going to look over. I don't know if you can see down there. Night vision might not reach very well, but I was once standing here as well, and I dropped some things off here, and then something like got flung back and hit this wall below us here one night. That happened. Something like hit the wall. I heard it. Something was thrown. So once again, you know, typical sort of poltergeist activity type thing. There was nobody else here that night. Well, my friend was with us, but he was behind us or somewhere. He wasn't down there. I'm going to go back down these steps a minute. I don't want to stay here too long because, like I say, I don't want to get raped or murdered tonight. Maybe tomorrow night, but not tonight. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm just joking. Well, I'm not joking about the first bit. The rape and the murder bit doesn't sound too enticing, like. But well, it's dead muddy down here. Here, I'm going to go the other way. I'm going to go back up these steps again. Because there's too much mud down here. It's really wet, like, at the minute, you know. So, best to go the other way on the path, I think. I mean, there's some mud up here as well, like. Oh, shit. I just hit a twig. Whoop, and again. Right, just going to walk around here towards the hall bit. And over here there's like a picnic table. There you have it. It's got this end that sticks out for some reason. Maybe that's for kids or something, or pushchairs, I'm not sure. Well, I'm going to go over here. I'm now right behind the Hebburn Hall, which is proper title I believe is Car Ellison Hall, and this is Car Ellison Park. I just call it Hebburn Park mostly. Yeah. So the hall's just behind these trees and fence here. There's a light on at the top floor there, I'm noticing, if you can see that. But there's a light on up there. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to sit down, that's what I'm going to do. Right, I'm just gonna stop recording a second because I need to roll one of my protection prayer things. I've got them on my phone. I'm going to put them on the headphones. That's what I'm going to do because I'm having some issues here, shall we say. So I'll be back with you in a second. Okay, I am back. Right, I'm just sitting down on this park bench here, which is directly behind Hebburn Hall, Car Ellison Hall, and I believe now it's some sort of a hotel or something. If you're rich enough, you can book a room in there. I think it's quite expensive. Because me and my friend were looking at it online a while back, and apparently you can stay in there. So if you have enough money to stay there, I guess you could do your own sort of investigation, like on the quiet type of thing, unless you spoke to the staff and asked them if it was okay to go around the place a bit, but I doubt they would let you. But if they didn't, you could always just walk them down the corridors with your camera equipment and stuff, and just try and do a bit of recording here and there, you know what I'm saying? But it's also good to do outside of these places, like I am, because you don't have to pay for one thing, and you don't have to book a room, and you know, spirits go outside of the building as well as inside, so you know, it's still a good place. This park's got a lot of history. Apparently there was a lot of battles took place, I think, on these grounds. I think this park used to be the grounds of Hebburn Hall, like years ago. This was like the gardens. It belonged to the hall, so this is all part of it, really. This whole park is pretty much part of the Hebburn Hall grounds. It's just fenced it off now because it's now a park, not the gardens to the hall, you see. So it's still worth investigating. And the cemetery is just down there as well, Hebburn Cemetery. At the end of the park, you come out at the end gate and straight across the road goes straight into the cemetery as well, so that's handy, but the cemetery's shut right now. So I can't go in there, that's for sure. It's locked up at night. All the cemeteries in England, I believe most of them are locked up, if not all of them, unfortunately. I'm hearing clicking noises, I don't know what that is. But I heard stories somebody had seen some sort of, you know, you'll hear things about a grey lady or a white lady appearing at the top of the fire escape door or something. I read something about that a while ago. And I also read that things were like flying off shelves in there, like plates and bottles and glasses and things, or something like that, and possibly something happened in the toilets with toilet rolls flying off or something. Or towels, I forget now, something like that. Towels flying off shelves or toilet rolls, something like that. But I read that somewhere online, I forget where it was, about the ghost stuff at the Hebburn Hall here, what people had witnessed and heard and seen and all that. I checked that up a while ago though. I haven't heard any recent things that's occurred here. Somebody told me this hall used to be like a hospital or something. Apparently, like back in the day, you know, years ago. But obviously now it was a house for a while. I think somebody owned it, but then it got turned into a hotel, I think, or some sort of thing, something similar to a hotel. It's right next to a church as well. I don't know what the church is called though, but it's interesting. It's an interesting place, and it's handy as well because I just live local to here. But I don't necessarily like being in places like this in the dark because of the simple fact that you could get murdered or something, or attacked. You know, because I have had that happen before, like I said in me other video, one of my other videos and stuff. So I'm not going to stay here too much longer. I'm just going to walk up and down here a bit first, and then I'll be off. I think I've got a carrier bag with us here. So I've just done a little bit of had to pick up some vital food items. So anyway, so let's go up here a bit. I think just gonna walk up here. There's puddles everywhere here, it's soaking wet. Like, just lucky it's not raining right now. Like I say, that's the hall there. You can see you should be able to see the light on it, that one window there. And there's the fences here. There's something over the fence over there. I don't know what that is. Oh, closer look. I mean, you could easily. Well, there's another fence beyond this fence. I think it's higher. I can't quite tell from here. I think it's some sort of plant here. I didn't know what it was at first. That. Some sort of, it's like almost like daffodil leaves or something. Not sure. But I'm not sure how old this Car Ellison Hall actually is, and I don't know who owned it either. I guess there might have been lords or something. I'm not sure though. I think it was Lord somebody and Lady something or other. I'm not sure. Does anyone know what the name of the people were that owned this place back in years ago? Anyone watching? Anyone know the names? Is it Lord something? It's always like some rich royal. 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 It's always like some rich royalty type people that own places like this. A lot of the time, you know, these big mansion places. Oh, someone's just walking past down the end of this long path here, but they're not coming this way. Let's walk along here. I did ask in Aldi, by the way, if they'd had any items flying off the shelves, and I don't mean like stuff that was on special offer, like, you know, going like hotcakes, selling like hotcakes. I don't mean that sort of flying off the shelves. I mean actual items like leaping off the shelves, you know, like falling off and stuff. He says, oh no, nothing like that goes on in here. But I'm still going to ask some other like staff members next time I'm in. If there's some different ones there, I'll ask them as well, just to be sure, because it's possible that some of the staff members might not know everything that's took place in the shop or whatever. I mean, there might be nothing, but it is still across the road from that park thing where the school used to be, that was apparently haunted and had a lot of things going on in there. So you never know. If it's just Asda that's got the activity, that's interesting, because why would they choose Asda over Aldi? Although, having said that, Aldi is a bit of a ghost town most times I go in. I don't know why that is on an evening compared with Asda. It's always a bit more empty. It's a bigger shop, like, that might be it. There's a car just pulled up behind there, I think. Well, there's plenty of bins in this park, that's for sure. That's a good thing. You can just see a bit of the, well, you won't be able to see on camera, but I can see the top of the church building behind the hall there. I think I'm going to make my way out of here now and head back home. Because, like I say, this is not the best place to be hanging around for any long periods of time by yourself. You know what I mean? So, I'm going to try and get out of here. What was that? So I'll go down here. I'm on the path, by the way, still. I'm going to try and keep out the rest of the mud, if I can. There used to be another bandstand in here, by the way, but it's gone completely. It was like a regular, like classic style bandstand, like the one in Jarrow Park with the round. It's like a round one with the roof on it, with a fence around it. But it's long since gone, unfortunately. So, but the base is still there. The round circle's still there. I don't know why they kept that, but it's still there where it used to be, the round bit. Okay, well, I'm going to finish this little video off now. I have no idea how long I've been recording for, to be honest with you. But I'm going to finish off now. And if you did hear anything on this, it's best to watch with headphones, by the way. And if you didn't watch it with headphones on, if you've got the time, I highly recommend you go back and watch it again. I know that might be a traumatic experience for most of you, but it's worth it if you go back and watch it again with headphones on. Turn the volume right up, and then let us know if you hear anything other than my voice. And if you do hear anything, let us know what you heard, okay? So I just like to thank you very much for watching tonight and listening. And I shall catch you all in the next video. And as usual, don't forget to give us a little thumbs up if you did enjoy any of this. And don't forget to subscribe if you would like to do that, and you'll receive more videos from me in the future. And like I say, if you've got anything to say or ask, if you could be so kind as to just leave us a comment, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible, okay? So thanks very much for watching, everyone. So it's good night from me here, live, so to speak, to some extent, from Hebburn Park in the dark. So goodbye for now, good night now, see you next time. Ta-ra.